Hey y'all, this is Cindy. I'm the Tireless Tangler, and you've arrived at day 74 of the 100 Days of Zentangle Project 2019. Thank you so much for being with me today. Our tangle today is Z-Trik by Yamit Fridman, and I'm going to explore it with you right now. This tangle is a grid tangle, of course, and it is based on a square. And you begin it by dividing that square diagonally in half. And then you're going to, this portion can be a continuous line type of a thing, or it can be separate. So you decide how you want to approach it. You're going to pick one of your corners and you're going to make sort of an inside aura, but each time you come around, you're going to continue back down to the same point on each round. And then you continue this until you feel like it's full enough. And that's half. Now take your opposite corner for the next part. And mirror what you did on the first half. And you can see where I'm sort of doing it continually as I go. It sort of just naturally happens. But the trick to this is each time continuing back down to the same point where you began. Okay? So now this can be used as a fragment, of course, and it will change the reticula or change the grid pattern's looks depending on how you arrange it in your grid. Now, for this one, what I did, of course, you can probably tell, was I did this, and then on the alternate rows, I did this. Now, the other thing I have been curious about is if you do it all the same direction, what look you're going to get, or if, what else could we do here? We could do, actually, those are our choices, aren't they? Thought it was going to get complex, but I didn't. So, I don't know. So try different configurations. I suppose we could try that kind of a thing. Where you do, I don't know. Anyway, you guys play with this in grid form. Turn this different directions and see what you come up with. See what kinds of different things you come up with. Also, you want to go to Tangle Patterns and check out Yamit's example. This is a really cute, pretty pattern, and it lends itself well to shading. Now, for shading, you're going to want to focus on your areas here where your lines are coming together. That's naturally going to be darkened because of the lines converging there. But if you add a little shading there, it's going to bring even more depth and movement to this pattern. You could also shade it along your grid lines and see what kind of a different look you get that way. So there's lots of things for you to explore here, and I'll be interested to see what you guys come up with. Let's put this in our pattern for today, and it'll be day 73 in the books. So I think this little square here is going to be perfect. And I think I'll just do a 3 across. That one's going to get small, isn't it? This is going to be three across and about 3.5 down. All right, then I'm going to, let's think. I think I will do this like this. And see. So then on this grid, I think I'm going to set these up in these little diamond shapes. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill in. So I think I will start and we're not going to be able to fit very many in here, which is fine. Not my best work on that one. Let's see. Oh, and now I'm going to have to change directions here. So let's see. So I think when I set this up in this pattern in this way, I think in the adjoining squares, I'm going to pick this. And then do in this way. And then so there, since this comes together there, I'm going to do this one. Like this. So this one will be coming from up here. Okay, so I'm going to do this again in this way. All right, so what I'm doing here is by choosing to put the points where these come together all in the same area, I'm hoping to get an interesting pattern out of this. Now just remember, each square or each triangle within the square, you just want to alternate the corner that you start on. So I'm going to continue to put these areas with where the points are coming together. And I think we're going to get something interesting out of here. So this is going to go the opposite way. Well, I think I messed that one up. This would have been supposed to have gone this way, I think. Well, that's an opportunity for learning, isn't it? Except for that one that I did off. This is really pretty like this. I like it. All right. Well, that's a mess. Okay. And so this one will be coming from here. This will go down. All right, so this is the pattern I got by doing it more of a zigzag with my lines, and I find this very interesting. I sort of like it. So I'm going to shade it, and since I put it in this way, I think I'm going to really heavily shade in these areas where the points are coming together, which of course is going to be a naturally shaded area because of the convergence of all the lines. But again, if you go for shading in where the points are coming together, that's going to give you the look that you're trying to get. And I'm going to go ahead and shade this one the way it's supposed to be instead of the way I did it there. All right. Okay. also want to shade right here. Sort of separate that a little bit from that other box. And again, we will be doing a final shading run once we get finished. Okay. Interesting. Well, I may pull a little bit of this graphite out. I don't know, but I do like the way I set that up, except for the little one that went the opposite direction. But still, I really like it in this way. You do it the way you want to. I'll be interested to see what you guys come up with. This is day 74 of the 100 Days of Zentangle Challenge 2019, and I'll see you tomorrow for our 75th anniversary, 3/4 of the way finished. Thank you so much for being with me today, guys, and I'll see you next time.